He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High abides under the protection of the Almighty. I say about God, He is my refuge and my stronghold, my God in whom I trust. For He will save me from the fowler's trap, from the devastating plague. He will cover me with His pinions, and I will find shelter under His wings. His faithfulness is a shield and a buckler. I will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, the plague that stalks in the darkness, nor the pestilence that ravishes at noon. Though thousands fall on my left side, and 10,000s on my right, it will not reach me. I will only look with my eyes and witness the punishment of the wicked. For I said, God is my refuge, and I made the Most High my shelter. No harm will befall me, nor plague reach my tent. He will assign His angels to me, to guard me wherever I go. They will carry me upon their hands, lest I strike my foot against a stone. I will tread on lions and vipers, and I will trample on young lions and serpents. Because she's devoted to me, I will save her. I will elevate her because she knows my name. When she calls upon me, I will answer her, and I am with her in trouble. I will rescue her, and I will bring her honor. I will satisfy her with long life and show her my salvation. Fortunate are those whose way is perfect, who follow the Torah of God. Fortunate are those who keep His testimonies, who seek Him wholeheartedly, not only by not committing evil, but also by following His ways. You have commanded that your precepts be kept diligently. My wish is that my ways be steadfast in keeping your statutes. Then I would not be embarrassed when I consider all your commandments. I will praise you with a sincere heart as I learn your just laws. I will keep your statutes. Do not utterly forsake me. How can a youth make his path meritorious? By observing your message. I seek you with all my heart. Do not cause me to err with your commandments. I have treasured your word in my heart, so that I not sin against you. Blessed are you, God. Teach me your statutes. With my lips I recall all the laws you have proclaimed. I rejoice in following your testimonies, as over all wealth I consider your precepts and regard your paths. I take delight in your statutes. I will not forget your word. Deal kindly with your servant, so I shall live, that I may keep your word. Open my eyes, so that I may see the wonders of your Torah. I am a stranger on the earth. Do not hide your commandments from me. My soul is crushed with yearning for your laws at all times. You blast the accursed wicked, who stray from your commandments. Cast away from me disgrace and abuse, for I observe your testimonies. Though leaders meet and speak badly about me, your servant studies your statutes. For your testimonies are my delight, my mentors. My body clings to the dust. Keep me alive according to your word. I have related my needs, and you have answered me. Teach me your statutes. Make me understand the way of your precepts, that I may study your wondrous acts. My soul drips from grief. Sustain me according to your word. Remove from me the path of deceit, and favor me with your Torah. I have chosen the path of faith. I have set your laws before me. I cling to your testimonies. God, do not put me to shame. I eagerly pursue the way of your commandments, for you broaden my understanding. Teach me, God, the way of your statutes. I will observe them to the end. Help me understand so that I may keep your Torah and observe it wholeheartedly. Lead me in the path of your commandments, for that is my desire. Turn my heart to your testimonies and not to greed. Divert my eyes from seeing falsehood. Keep me alive with your ways. Fulfill your promise to your servant regarding the fear of you. Remove the disgrace which I dread, for your laws are good. Behold, I desire your precepts. Keep me alive with your righteousness. May your kindness reach me, God, your help as you have promised, so that I may give an answer to the one who taunts me, for I put my trust in your word. Never hold back the true word from my mouth, for I hope for your laws. I will observe your Torah constantly, forever and ever. I will walk about with ease, for I seek your precepts. I will speak of your testimonies before kings, and not be embarrassed. I will be delighted in your commandments which I love. I will reach out to your commandments which I love, and study your statutes. Remember the promise to your servant, through which you have given me hope. This is my comfort in my misery, that your word revives me. Though the wicked mock me exceedingly, I do not veer from your Torah. I remember your laws of old, O God, and I am comforted. I am seized with shivering because of the wicked who forsake your Torah. Your statutes are like joyous song to me wherever I dwell. God, I remember your name at night and obey your Torah. This is my lot, for I observe your precepts. My portion, O God, I have declared to keep your words. I appeal to you with all my heart. Be gracious to me, as you have promised. I reflect on my ways and direct my feet to your testimonies. I hurry without delay to keep your commandments. Gangs of wicked men gather against me. I do not forget your Torah. I rise at midnight to praise you for your just laws. I am a companion to all who fear you and keep your precepts. Your kindness, O God, fills the earth, so teach me your statutes. You have treated your servant well, O God, according to your promise. Teach me good sense and knowledge, for I believe in your commandments. Before I was afflicted, I would blunder, but now I keep your word. You are good and beneficent. Teach me your statutes. Scoundrels falsely accuse me, yet I observe your precepts wholeheartedly. Their heart is like a thick fat, but I delight in your Torah. It was good that I was afflicted, that I may learn your statutes. I prefer the teachings you proclaim to thousands of pieces of gold and silver. Your hands have made me and fashioned me. Grant me understanding, so that I may learn your commandments. Those who fear you will see me and rejoice, for I put my hope in your word. God, I know that your judgments are correct. You have rightfully afflicted me. Please let your kindness comfort me. As you promised to your servant, let your mercies reach me so that I may live, for your Torah is my delight. Let the wicked be ashamed, for they falsely accuse me, but I study your precepts. Let those who fear you return to me, and those who know your testimonies. May I follow wholeheartedly your statutes, so that I will not be ashamed. My soul longs for your salvation. I await your word. My eyes pine away for your promise, saying, when will you comfort me? For I become like a smoked wineskin bottle. I have not forgotten your statutes. How long has your servant to live? When will you execute judgment upon my pursuers? The wicked have dug pits for me, flouting your Torah. All your commandments are just, but they pursue me unjustly. Help me. They almost destroyed me from the earth, yet I have not forgotten your precepts. As befits your kindness, keep me alive, so that I may proclaim your testimonies. Forever, O God, your word stands firm in heaven. Your faithfulness is for all generations. You have established the earth, and it endures. They stand each day for your judgments, for all are your servants. Were it not for your Torah as my delight, I would have perished in my woe. I will never forget your precepts, for you have preserved my life through them. I am yours. Save me, for I seek your precepts. The wicked hope to destroy me, yet I ponder your testimonies. For every purpose I see an end, but your commandments extend beyond measure. How I love your Torah, it is my speech all day long. Your commandments make me wiser than my enemies, for they are eternally with me. I have gained wisdom from all my teachers, for your testimonies are my topic of conversation. I have acquired understanding from elders, for I observe your precepts. I have avoided every evil way, so that I may keep your word. I have not veered from your laws, for you have instructed me. How sweet is your word to my palate, sweeter than the honey to my mouth. I gain understanding from your precepts. I therefore detest every path of deceit. Your word is like a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I have sworn and will fulfill to guard your just laws. I am greatly afflicted, O God. Invigorate me as befits your word. God, please accept my free will undertakings and teach me your laws. My life is always in danger, yet I do not forget your Torah. Though the wicked have set a trap for me, I have not strayed from your precepts. I have acquired your testimonies as an eternal heritage, for they are the joy of my heart. I incline my heart to perform your statutes to the utmost forever. I detest vacillators, but your Torah I love. You are my protection and shield. I eagerly forward to your word. Stay away from me, evildoers, that I may observe the commandments of my God. Support me as you have promised, so that I may live. Do not disappoint me of my expectations. Sustain me that I may be saved, and I will always turn to your statutes. You trample all who stray from your statutes, for their strategy is deceit. As impurities you remove all the wicked of the earth. Therefore I love your testimonies. My flesh shudders from fear of you. I am in awe of your judgments. I have done what is just and right. Do not abandon me to my oppressors. Guarantee goodness for your servant. Let the wicked not oppress me. My eyes pine away for your help and your promise of righteousness. Treat your servant as befits your kindness, and teach me your statutes. I am your servant. Give me understanding, that I may know your testimonies. It is time to act for God. They have violated your Torah. I therefore love your commandments more than gold, even than fine gold. I therefore find totally perfect all your precepts. Every path of deceit I despise. Your testimonies are wonderful. Therefore my soul observed them. Your opening words illuminate, granting understanding to the simple. I open my mouth wide and inhale, for I long for your commandments. Turn to me and favor me, as is law for those who love your name. Direct my steps according to your promise, and let no evil control me. Free me from the oppression of man, that I may keep your precepts. Shine your face upon your servant, and teach me your statutes. My eyes shed streams of water because they fail to keep your Torah. Righteous are you, God, and upright are your judgments. You have ordained righteous testimonies that are exceedingly faithful. I am consumed with rage over my foes, neglecting your words. Your word is exceedingly pure, and your servant loves it. Puny and despised am I do not forget your precepts. Your righteousness is eternally righteous, and your Torah is true. Though anguish and distress come upon me, your commandments are my delight. Your righteous testimonies are eternal. Grant me understanding that I may live. I call with all my heart. Answer me, God, that I may observe your laws. I call upon you, save me, that I may keep your testimonies. I rise before dawn and cry for help. I put my hope in your word. My eyes greet the night watches as I meditate on your word. Hear my voice as befits your kindness. O God, keep me alive as is your judgment. Those who pursue intrigue keep advancing, distancing themselves from your Torah. You are near, O God, and all your commandments are true. I know through your testimonies of old that you have established them forever. Take note of my suffering and rescue me, for I do not forget your Torah. Take up my cause and redeem me. Keep me alive for the sake of your word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they do not desire your statutes. Your mercies, O God, are abundant. Keep me alive as is your judgment. My pursuers and foes are many, yet I do not veer from your testimonies. I behold the unfaithful, and I loathe them, for they do not keep your word. Look how I love your precepts, God. Keep me alive as befits your kindness. Your first word is truth, and all your just laws are eternal. Leaders persecute me without cause, but my heart fears only your word. I rejoice over your word as one who finds vast spoils. I hate deceit and detest it. Your Torah is what I love. I praise you 7 times each day for your just laws. There is abundant peace for those who love your Torah. No failure awaits them. I await your salvation, God. I have observed your commandments. My soul observes your testimonies, and I love them greatly. I observe your precepts and testimonies, for all my ways are before you. May my plea come close to you, God. Grant me understanding according to your word. May my entreaty come before you. Save me as according to your promise. My lips utter praise, for you teach me your statutes. My tongue recites your word, for all your commandments are just. Let your hand help me, for I have chosen your precepts. I long for your salvation, God, and your Torah is my delight. Let my soul live that I may praise you, and may your laws be my help. I have strayed like a lost sheep, so I look after your servant, for I have not forgotten your commandments.